Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't noticed, I kind of did a little bit of updating on the channel. I did take off the crafty kitchen side. After my intro, I noticed on the analytics that when it got to me talking about the Pampered Chef side, everyone clicked off. So I am not going to be showing a lot of Pampered Chef or cooking stuff on here at this time. I'm just going to stick to planner videos. That seems to be where the content is heading. So if you are wanting to see anything cooking or Pampered Chef related, just let me know in the comments. But as of right now, I'm not going to be doing that. I am still known as Crafty Plans Crafty Kitchen on Instagram. So you will see a mix of planner related posts there as well as Pampered Chef related posts there. So you can head on over there. I do have my link tree listed on my Instagram, and I believe I've got it in the description here as well. That's not a direct link to my Pampered Chef website. It's something new that I'm trying out this year that kind of gives you more information than just product buying, and you can actually see videos, and there's a form in there that you can submit for a free sample of either our Enrichables or our Taste Buds line. So make sure to check that out. It's linked below. And for this video, we are going to do a little planner flip through of my current lineup. There's like a little hair. I have 3 dogs, so there's hair everywhere. Where is that? Okay. So I'm just going to do a little flip through of my current planner lineup. You got to see what I was working with in the last video, but I thought a flip through might be enjoyable for all of you planner people out there. So let's go ahead and get started. So I am working with 2 main planners. I do utilize the Cultivate What Matters goal setting planner. I also utilize the, you're hearing my little bacon. I don't know what he's doing. But I also utilize the Budget Mom workbook for my budget planning. Those are ones that I'm probably not going to show too often on here. Maybe the Cultivate What Matters, but the budget one, just not quite yet. So these are my 2 main planners. I am using the Erin Condren Daily Duo. This is the second of the 2 books. I had purchased it back in June when it launched. So, or like May when it launched, somewhere in there. So that's what I'm using here. And then this one is my catch-all planner. So we're going to start with this one first so that I can kind of give you an idea of how I'm doing my planning between the 2. So this one is fully influenced by Elena over at The Organized Money. I have been binge watching her channel. I will link her in the description. If you haven't heard of her, go check her out, especially if you're into budget videos and all of that kind of stuff. She's a very functional planner. And so I kind of set up my own version of what she's doing, but with the different areas of my life to see if it would work. I did this back in October, and I've been kind of adjusting it between now and the new year. And so now I think I've got it set up how I like it. So I do have a tulle cover on here. It's a tulle leather cover. I got it off of Amazon. And then I have just the 1.5 inch arc discs. They're plastic discs. I needed to up a size, but I didn't want to do the full 2 inches because it's just too big. So then when you open it up, you do have a nice little pocket area here. So I've got some cloth and paper sticky notes, some catalog stickers, and then just a little ollie clip and just things I got from cloth and paper in the subscription box. I have a little morning mindset from the cloth and paper as well. I actually upped my subscription box from the mini to the classic size so that I can stick little things like this in here. And then we have our cover. This is a very, very old Happy Planner cover. I believe it was on a Happy Notes, but I absolutely loved it. Went very well with this. So we're going to use it. When you open this up, I do have a nice little pin loop here that I keep a highlighter or a Tombow. I actually prefer to highlight with the Tombows. And then I have a little mini card holder that I've got all of the little babies in it. You'll get to see them again in the Daily Duo. And then I have just a tulle plastic pocket. I did have a Happy Planner one, but it was paper, and every time I opened it to flip to somewhere, it was starting to tear. So I was like, no, we need something stronger. So this one is a dual-sided plastic pocket. I didn't mention this is an 8x11, so that's why I'm like kind of moving it into screen here. And then I have my Year at a Glance. This one is a printable. So this whole catch-all is a combination of Etsy shop printables and Happy Planner bigs. So I will link all of the shops that I got these from in the description for you in case you're interested. But this kind of gives me my Year at a Glance. I've got my little key up here. I have a little cloth and paper sticky note there with a Pampered Chef stretch goal. Huge stretch goal. Don't know if you can read that. I've set a $5,000 in sales goal for myself. Yeah, I'm at like maybe 200 in sales a month, so it's a stretch goal. We're gonna see if we can get there some point in the year. I don't know. We're gonna try. When you turn it over, I do have another kind of blank slate Year at a Glance, and I put more of these little stickies in there. And what I've been doing with that is anything that gets scheduled but doesn't have a hard date gets written in here so that it's in my mind and I know I have to schedule it to get that done. Then I have this nice little weight loss tracker. I am needing to get back on track with my weight loss journey. I have regained way too much, so we are going to get back on track with that. And I thought this was super cute on Etsy, so I had to snag that up. Then I just have the typical perpetual calendar. This was also a printable, and I've put things in here that I know are hardcore dates. So we have those on there. Now, whether they're gonna get canceled again, I don't know. We'll find out. Whatever. On this side, I have one of the wild cards from Cultivate What Matters with my word of the year, which is focus. Last year it was mindfulness, and I believe 2020 did leave me pretty mindful of a lot of things. So now we're gonna focus in on those things that we're now mindful about. And then you come to the first section, which is my inbox section. So I just have a little divider from Happy Planner in here, and then it's just random sheets like I have. Let's move this over here. This one here is off of Etsy. It's just a place that I can list hardcore to-dos. And then it has 4 columns here that says, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try to zoom you in. It says ASAP, someday, reference, and done. So, and they do have it available with these being blank in case you wanted to add your own thing into your columns there. So, all right. Then I have this came in an accessories pack from Happy Planner. So just in case I want to outline my week, I have those there. I also put in some tulle notebook paper in here that I keep some little jot down notes on real quick that'll get transferred into here. Then you come to the very first arc divider, and this one is everything. So this is my catch-all. Everything pours into this section, and it's so that I can quickly look at the week and schedule any appointments that should happen to come up. So this is my sad attempt at a dashboard. Yes, there you go. And this is a printable monthly. It's a Monday start. So again, I just kind of set it up for the month. I've got all of my sections that I need. I've got a little divider that just says monthly at the top, and all of the appointments are in here. So home, Pampered Chef, YouTube, personal stuff, family stuff, everything is just dumped into here. And the same goes for the weekly. So this is next week's setup, and I kind of do a high level overview on the different sections. Let's see if it's... And I have up at the top, each section I have up here, I can check it off as I go through it. And then I had extra check boxes, so these are just little items that I want to make sure I get done. And this is what kind of helps me and guides me in my daily duo. So then you get to the end, which I just print these out each month because they've actually discontinued this layout in Happy Planner in the big. Just kind of disappointing. Happy Planner. I did Google a little image of this comfy girl, put it on some vellum just for some added prettiness. I don't know. And you come to the next section, which is my home section. And this encompasses everything family, home related. This does have an actual Happy Planner in it. Okay. So I believe this was the Geode is what the name was, I think. It's an 18-month planner, so it will end in December of 2021. And how it works is it kind of like has this like, I don't know, rock design to it. And it has your dashboard here. And so I've just kind of wrote a little focus for the month. Some important dates on here. All related to home related items. And then your monthly tab. So this has like meal planning on it, grocery shopping, family appointments, all of that kind of stuff is dumped into here. But I don't dump into here anything related to work, Pampered Chef, schoolwork, anything personal related. It's all home and family just on here. This planner is also a monthly layout. So after this monthly view, you get this nice little dashboard area here. So it has some habit trackers, which I'm only using for home related items. To-dos I need to get done for this month. We're looking to a closet system for both my office and his office. We have no kids, if you're new to my channel. I have 3 weenie dogs, and it's just me and my husband. So I get an office, he gets an office. So I need shelves in there, and then I need to design something for his office as well. That's our next big home project that we're going to be tackling. On this side, I kind of left a spot to journal at the end of the month. And then I have top priorities here. And then I didn't know what to do with this section, so I just kind of created a little mood board just to try it out, but I'm kind of slacking on some. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And then when you flip to the weeks are actually in blocks of to-do lists. So I just literally have a to-do tab on here, and then I just have the dates written with a Tombow pen, and I go in and I fill my to-dos for that day. Now, when you get to the last page of that month, if there's only 30 days, you'll get this grid, but it'll be bigger, so you can do whatever you want with it. I just made a little New Year thing there. And then at the very back of the month, you get 2 notes pages, which is really nice. And then it starts with that dashboard. And that's where we head into my work tab, which I, again, downloaded a little Google image, printed it out on some vellum, and voila. And then this is my work section. I am not going to be showing this section because I do work in healthcare, so I'm going to keep that section closed. There is no like important PHI information in there. It's just I want to keep that kind of private. I do have a teacher planner in there from the Happy Planner, which I could probably go to an empty week to show you that one. So that's what this one looks like here. And what I typically do is I work Monday through Friday, so that works out. And then I take like half boxes and put up here, and I'm a project coordinator. So I will have a column for my meetings, a column for my regular to-do everyday tasks, a column for minor things that need to get done that aren't regular tasks. And then these 4 are for the projects that I'm currently concentrating on that week. And that's typically what I do. And then I have a little contacts tab back there because I have to keep like fax numbers handy. So that's the best way to do it. And then you come to the next divider, and yes, I've got like gobs of Pampered Chef stickers. I actually got this sheet of these stickers, but they're kind of thick. Like the edges stick up. They're weird. So I didn't want to put them in like any kind of layout because they're just really thick. So I just kind of threw them on here, whatever. This is my personal section. So this pertains to only me. And I am using the Good Habits planner from the Happy Planner. So I have a little tab for this week. It has a January view, which I set up for just my own personal benefits and stuff. And then I am not like decorating this at all. I'm just kind of using leftover stickers to map out things, but it's not really like a cohesive kind of spread. I'm just literally using my scrap stickers so that I use them. But I write out my to-dos up here, and down here is all of my social media regarding my business, and then I just kind of keep track of little goals down here as well. And I have the same my week, so I know it's in my personal section. And then I did add a my health section, but I just ordered a bullet journal because I want something a little bit more compact, and I need to start really focusing back in on my diet and my health. And the best way that I have found for my own personal diet is to write everything down. Just to write what I ate, the calories, all of that. And that helps me to stay on track. So, little tip if you're looking for something to help. Then I have a projects tab where I have one of these cards, and I'm just going to start listing all the books that I want to read. And then on the other side is books that I have read. And then I just have a whole bunch of tool project sheets on here and notes. And then we have another pocket in here. So another tool pocket. I've got a little Erin Condren plan clip there. I just kind of throw random stuff in there. And then you have the back of that beautiful cover from the front. I did put another pin loop for a little red pin on there. And then the crazy thing about this cover, and at first I thought, oh my goodness, I totally messed up and mixed the covers up. But look at this, it's multicolor instead of the black and white like it was on the front of this planner. Like, what the crap? I'm living with it. It obviously matches because the insides match pretty good, so I'm guessing that was meant to be, but really. Then the tool cover itself has a pin loop as well, so I've got a little black pin on there. And then that is my catch-all planner. So with my daily duo, I've got my catch-all all completed and done. This, like I said in the beginning, is the second book. So when you get a daily duo through Erin Condren, you're actually getting 2 books, and they're 6 months each. You get to choose the cover of the first book, but the second book comes with what the theme is. And so since this is their first launch of this, it is the colorful layers. They did give you a coupon so that you can get a free cover for this one. And you can still pick your coil as well, in case you were new to Erin Condren and didn't know that. So when you open it, I added a little Happy Planner pocket in here just to keep the stickers that I'm using right at the front. All Erin Condrens come with a nice little thick vellum with the current theme on it. And then you have a place for your name. I am not a hand letterer, as you can tell, with my pitiful chicken scratch. But whatever. This calendar, I am setting it up to mimic what's in my catch-all. I just haven't finished it. I haven't decided what I want to do with this section yet. Any ideas in the comments? I would appreciate it. Haven't decided. Don't know. We shall see. You do get 2022 over here, so you can kind of future plan, which I kind of feel like in this book, since it's the second one, I kind of feel like a notes page would have been better, or a dot grid page, because this book ends in June. So I'm really not going to be pre-planning for 2022 in June, but maybe some of you out there do. I don't know. So each month is the Erin Condren colors. So here is January. And I did use a Mama Gloria kit, so I will link her Etsy shop below. I'm not affiliated with any of them. I do have an affiliate link to Erin Condren, If you're interested, I believe if it's your first order, you get $10 off. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I get when you use my affiliate link. I think I get a little kickback, but I don't know. No one's ever used it, so I'll let you know when someone uses it. Then you have the notes section. So in all of the planners, you have this nice little dashboard section. And again, these stickers are Mama Gloria. I went ahead and put my Cultivate What Matter goals right here so that they're in this book and with me at all times. And then the last week of December, I used a planner cake kit. And then I believe these are Capital Chic stickers. They're from Michaels. I don't know if somebody knows the name of that brand. Let me know. I thought they were super cute stickers, so I snatched them up. Then you have your week. So this whole week is Mama Gloria stickers. We'll just kind of quickly flip through. This was the first week, this past week that just ended. And then I was going to do a plan with me with this week, but because it was a brand new shop, I wanted to utilize her stickers and see how they fit and how I liked them beforehand. So next week's video will be a plan with me using her stickers because I've got more kits as well. But this is, let me get that up there. It's DesertCowDesigns. She is on Etsy. I really liked them and they were very, very affordable. Like I basically got this kit came from DesertCowDesigns. Came with all of the boxes for all of the days, your check boxes, your hourly stuff, whole bunch of stuff. I had already kind of laid them out here because I wanted to see how they looked, how they fit, before I just gung-hoed it and, you know, did a video. So next week we will be doing a video to do this week here, and this is, I will show you the kits we'll be using from Desert Cow. So you get some washi strips. These are thin washi strips. You get one set of the journaling boxes. You get headers, or these can be time boxes, and your checklist and to-do. And you get all of your time labels. And then I think this goes, not with this one. I think that goes with my calendar. And then you get the headers. So she's got the header strips with the numbers. So this one was $10, which was awesome. And then I also purchased this one. This will be for the last week in January, where you got the set of your boxes. And she gives you some scripts down there too. Your thin washi strips, your header strips and checklist, your time labels, and your days of the week. Cute, yes. And then I also purchased the monthly kit. Yeah, that goes with this. I did these separately. Those were like $2. I want to say these were either $5 or $10. I'm not quite sure. I'd have to go back up and look it up. I will link her Etsy shop below, but this is for the monthly of February. And then you have your notes section as well. So how awesome is that? I'm excited to use those. If you're not familiar with the Daily Duo though, you do on a typical page, you get your schedule here, you get your to-do list, you get a little box here to do with whatever. And in case you forget the month, it has it on every single page. Like the weekend does share a date. So that's the only thing. If you work on the weekends, there are shops that have time labels and stuff that you can turn that into, or you can recoil and use other dates. People get creative. So now I will go through the dividers for you. And this goes till June. When this ends, I'm going to wait and see what the EC theme is for the new year, if they make any changes to this. But I also am leaning towards Plum Papers Daily to give that one a try because I can order it for just 6 months. But we'll see. Now, the other thing I did do is I did have a hourly Erin Condren, and I had some notes pages. So Samantha over at the Happily Housewife, she had done a video. I don't even think I can find it because it was like forever ago. But she clips these ends on here. So that's what I did with my notes section. So I could carry over my meal planner over here. And you can see I can just lift it and then pop them right back in. So I thought that was a brilliant idea. That's what I'm doing. I've kind of been writing out meals that we've been trying and then using this to kind of help me meal plan. This was favorites that we enjoyed. And then these are my kiddos. So this one sadly left us last summer. But this one is my oldest. This is Pugsley. This one is the middle child. This is Bacon. And this one is the princess, you know, of the household. That is little Popcorn. So I just wrote a little blurb down here. So in case someone has to watch them for us, they would know he's got some meds. They would know a little bit about them and their history. They have their vaccines, when they're due next, their birth dates. So I just wanted something for a reference. And then I have routine home repairs and home repairs to budget for. So yeah, we haven't really looked at that. This was my holiday from last year, so that's not being used. And then this was a date nights that I had created in hopes that we would have been able to go out and do some of these things. So I'm going to keep it in here in case, because I like these stickers and I didn't want to toss it. This side I'm thinking about mapping out a budget map because my husband and I are thinking of saving for him a new car. I really don't want to though because our cars are paid off, y'all. So I really don't want to go through that, but our cars are getting up there, so. And he needs a new car before me. But this is the actual notes page that comes with the planner. You actually get 2. And then they have their little advertisement. And both Daily Duos do come with some stickers. And then you get a nice little pocket folder in the back as well, which I just keep extras in. And then your cover. And that is your Daily Duo. So what I would typically do is after I have completed my catch-all on Friday, I'll review it, make sure there's no changes needed, and then I come into here, and we're just going to use a blank day. Come into here, and I flip to the week that I'm on, and I put in my catch-all planner for that day, the schedule right here. I will get more detailed as to what meeting it is. I won't just say meeting in this book just because this is what stays open on my desk. This is what I reference, and I time block my day for work because I work from home. So I need to have time to get up away from my desk. So I'm moving a little bit, and this way I can better block my time. Now, I do go back through all of my sections and I highlight 2 to 3 items each day for each section of things that I want to absolutely make sure gets done that day. That's what gets written here. This I have not figured out. Like, it's random. I don't know what I'm doing with that. If you have ideas, let me know in the comments. This section I am starting to do like a little journaling section for the week, just to journal about events that took place, because lately things have been very eventful. So that's what I like to do there. And it will literally stay like this on my desk. And this is what I refer to. Now, if I blocked out like 4 hours for work and I had my 3 main tasks here, but I got done with those tasks in 2 hours, that is when I will bring in my catch-all, flip open to my work section, see what the other to-dos were that were listed for that day, and start working on them in that work time block, just to get things done. So that system's been working pretty well for me. Let me know what systems you have, especially if you work from home. I would love some ideas. And I hope you enjoyed this video of a flip through of my planners, a little mini sticker haul from DesertCowDesigns. And next week we will use one of her kits and do a little plan with me. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Chat with me a bit in the comments. I would love to get that rolling. And I will see you all next week. Bye now.